Well, I don't trust Red Wing.
You
Hold
don't-
on a minute.
You don't have to trust Red Wing. But I'm gonna go see if he's right. 'Cause I have a feeling they might be a part of the big three.
What big three?
The big three.
What big three?
Androids, aliens, and wizards.
That's not a thing.
That's definitely a thing.
No, it's not.
Every time we fight one of the three.
So who are you fighting now, Gandalf?
How do you know about Gandalf?
I read The Hobbit in 1937 when it first came out.
So you see my point.
No, I don't. There are no wizards.
Doctor Strange
Is a sorcerer.
A sorcerer is a wizard without a hat. Think about it, right? I'm right. I just came up with that. It's crazy. But look, that's not the point. These guys aren't magical, all right? They use brute force, just like you. The incredibly annoying guy in front of me with the staring problem.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
Welcome back, everyone, to another Falcon and the Winter Soldier break.
Well, I don't trust Red Wing.
You
Hold
don't-
on a minute.
So, we've been getting a lot of clips lately for this show, and I can't make videos for every single clip because most of them, like, we're basically getting the same thing with WandaVision with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So, I want to talk about the Super Soldier Serum and what Falcon mentions, how they're too strong and they might be a part of the big three. So, the big three that he mentioned about, I did mention this in another video, I'll link that at the end. So he mentions how there's androids, which is probably an Ultron reference. Now I know we have White Vision and Vision, but I don't think that really counts towards that because you see, Falcon and Winter Soldier is taking place around the same time as WandaVision, so they wouldn't really get the news of that until then. So yeah, they wouldn't really get that news. So there's no point of that. But we do know that the Super Soldier Serum will be brought back somehow because the Flag Smashers, which is those people in the masks, by the way, if you didn't know, make sure you really check out my videos. So in those videos, we have someone who is so somebody has figured out a way to bring back the Super Soldier Serum. Like they figured out a way to bring it back. Now what's funny is that half of the things caused in the MCU is caused by like trying to bring back the Super Soldier Serum. Like for example, the Hulk was created by Super Soldier Serum because you see Bruce Banner was trying to replicate it by using gamma radiation, and that just created the Hulk. And then the Extremis project from Iron Man 3 is kind of like the super. It was inspired by the Super Soldier Serum. And then this one doesn't really count toward that, but the heart-shaped herb in Black Panther kind of works as a serum. So yeah. So I'm just gonna say that. And there are like tons of characters, but yeah. So what's funny I like about this scene is how Bucky mentions the Hobbit, how he read the Hobbit in 1937. But yeah, it's funny though. So the Super Soldier Serum will probably be brought back. Like for example, we have a lot of characters who might be using that because we have Batroc the Leaper, we got Zemo, because there are gonna be a lot of cameos in this episode. Like we have Yelena Belova from the Black Widow movie, which still hasn't came out yet, and we have War Machine, who's probably going to be setting up for Armor Wars. We have Sharon Carter, which you've already seen in the trailer. Again, I'll link that at the end. Then we also have Thunderbolt Ross. We also have Batroc and Zemo. And yeah, we have like tons of characters, and like we're gonna be like seeing new places and whatever. So, and we're also getting new characters like John Walker and the Flag Smashers. So John Walker is supposed to be the U.S. version of Captain America. He was a wrestler before he became like the new version of Captain America. Now, since WandaVision just ended and you don't read any comics, think of John Walker as like Hayward, but like more worse because you know in the finale of WandaVision, Hayward's ready to shoot down a bunch of kids. Like if that was John Walker, then like he would have done that too. He would have done that actually. He probably would have been worse actually. Like not even like he probably would not have shot them, but he would have done worse, especially now he's a shield. And what's kind of annoying is that the government still is the government still going after Bucky and Sam, even though it's like, even though they help save the end game, even though they help save the world at their end game. So I think that part of that might be like, for example, like why are they still like giving like it's not fair like for Sam because they have to improvise on their own, and like Bucky's mind has been fixed to Wakanda thanks to Wakanda. So I don't really see a reason why the government's acting. I think that part of this can be motivated by racism. And I'll also mention this. This is not one of the actors I mentioned, but Carl Lumbly was cast in an unknown role, and a lot of people think that he might be playing the Isaiah Bradley, the black version of Captain America. No, this actually does coincide with real history. So let me explain. So a long time ago, the U.S. did experiment on African Americans to try to create like a super soldier, and they did this in the Marvel universe to Isaiah. So, and what's also funny is if he is playing Isaiah Bradley, Carl Lumbly, then that means that could also set up a younger actor to play his grandson, Elijah Bradley, who would be called the Patriot, who's also the Young Avengers. Now, I wonder who the shield will go to because a lot of people wanted to go to Bucky, a lot of people wanted to go to Sam. Nobody wants it to John Walker, but there are also some people who want it to go to the Bradley family, since technically they should have it, not anyone else. So yeah, and then the super soldier serum has been brought back, and since it has been brought back, now all we need is the government to do something. Yeah, the government has it. And if you remember from that other video I did a few days ago, I mentioned how John Walker is inside that giant truck sequence on the Autobahn in Germany on that truck sequence. Like for example, we have like tons of people on that. You have Falcon, you have Bucky, you have Zemo, you have John Walker, and probably multiple Flag Smashers. Now here's why I think that Zemo will not be a part of the Flag Smashers. Zemo mentions how superheroes cannot be allowed to exist, and he mentions how I will not leave my work unfinished. So obviously, and since we know that the Flag Smashers have some sort of super soldier serum, he's probably going to be on his own. But he might have his own like team of followers or whatever, like maybe like his own gang, like the Flag Smashers, but they're like loyal to him. Like maybe they're even from Sokovia, so they might like actually be more loyal to him. So, because yeah, Zemo is from Sokovia, like Wanda. So yeah, and we know that one connection between WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier is how they mention androids. But yeah, robots will not be involved much in the series, besides like Bucky's metal arm and stuff and War Machine, but that won't be much. Thunderbolt Ross is probably going to be doing something like on his own. Like for example, I don't think that he trusts Sam and Bucky still, kind of like how Sam and Bucky don't trust each other, because like they didn't sign the Sokovia Accords, and like I think that this is all going to be like motivated by like some sort of racism, because like in a post Endgame world, like first of all, shouldn't they be off the hook? Like they literally risked their lives like twice to save the world from Thanos, but yet the government still holds that on them. I don't know, because that just seems very like rude almost to the point. But yeah, because you see the government in characters like John Walker are similar to Hayward from WandaVision. So yeah, because the government is probably going to be making their own Captain America, and John Walker is probably going to be doing all those missions, whatever. Like for example, I don't think that John Walker will like know much about Zemo or the Flag Smashers and characters like Batroc the Leaper. And side note, I want to see a fight scene between Batroc the Leaper and Bucky Barnes. That'd be amazing. Because Cap kind of struggled against him. I don't know why. Because Cap's power levels are like ridiculous. They're like out of order. But yeah. So I do want to see it. And Sam in this scene also mentions how Red Wing. I don't trust Red Wing, and he says that you don't need to trust Red Wing. Red Wing in the comics is an actual bird because Sam has the ability to talk to birds, but he doesn't really like do that. So yeah, like for example, there was a clip that I did not break down, but it showed one of the Flag Smashers kicking a shield where Sam throws it at him, similar to how Bucky catches one of the shields when Cap throws it at him in Winter Soldier. Well, this was a short video. I didn't mean to make it that long, but that's all for now. But I'll see you in the next video.
You don't have to trust Red Wing. But I'm gonna go see if he's right. 'Cause I have a feeling they might be a part of the Big Three.
What big three?
The Big Three.
What big three?
Androids, aliens, and wizards.